Yeah, I mean, just the one game this last week with North Dakota State, and I had a good full week to kind of prepare, and I think that preparation, really paid off. I felt like throughout the course of the game, kind of how we've got to guard their personnel just as good as they shoot, and their style offensively. I just felt like our prep, definitely helped us, and we're playing more efficient offensively. We got great contributions, throughout different guys in the team, and it was. I thought our bench was awesome. I thought a guy like Dang Mayar just did an awesome job bringing us great energy, but making plays. And at the end of the day, we kind of capitalized on second chance points. They had 10 points off turnovers. We had 10 points off turnovers, but I think we turned it over more, in particular in that first half. So we kind of survived our turnovers, and we cashed in just as many points as they did. So I think that the rebounding factor really came in big for us throughout the game. So really good win. Looking now to St. Thomas and then USD and this last road swing. Two teams that, St. Thomas on their home floor has just been fantastic, as South Dakota has. And both teams are obviously playing really good basketball. So, great opportunity to kind of keep some momentum going. Let's go play well. Let's go compete, and continually getting us ready to play in a conference tournament. And we'll see where we're ended up seated at, and then we'll roll with that. So it's that time of the year.
Some of your most memorable games this year have come in the Betty, whether it's Alabama, then North Dakota State, South Dakota State. What's the key to carrying that onto the road?
Yeah, really, really good question. I even think like the game at Loyola Marymount was a really good win on the road. And we've had moments on the road where we've done really well. I thought our game in Omaha was a game that against a really good team that's playing well. I think we've shown that we can get on the road and play well, but we've got to get out there for 40-plus minutes and do a better job from start to finish. And it's the defensive side of the floor, and then it's handling just the momentum of what basketball games bring you. There's ups and downs, there's swings, and so handling that. We didn't handle that very well at Kansas City to start. The environment and everything else just kind of it seemed like it got us, and we cleared our heads better at halftime and came out and had a little bit better approach, but. At Denver was great. So it's just funny. I think this team, it's been at home sometimes Thursday to Saturday. There's been a unique difference, and as a coach, we've got to keep finding ways to make sure that we're ready to play. But each guy individually has to bring some ownership in. Every game we play, road, home, whatever, it's going to be an absolute dogfight. Let's come out and bring our best, and when we do that, I just truly believe, as are a few teams in this league, I think anyone can beat anybody in this league. So, road, neutral, court, or home, it's there. Let's not make it about where we're playing or when we're playing or who we're playing. Let's make it about how we're playing, and that's what we're trying to get more.
What have you seen from the contributions of Mayar and Mara? Giving you just a little bit more depth lately, it seems.
Yeah, first with Mara, like his growth from last year to this year, and just his growth throughout the season has been awesome to see. Like the physicality he played with on defense against North Dakota State with Money, that was better than what we've seen from him at all this year. Like I just felt the growth that he's continuing to show on that side of the floor, more locked in, more steady. Understanding, winning one-on-ones and winning closeouts and moving as the ball moves, like everything else, like he's doing a lot better job. And on offense, he's letting it come to him, and he's even attacking a little bit more now. It was before it was trying to get him to slow down and not bounce it so quick. And I think you really saw him go back to just being more of a catch-shoot guy and a mover of the ball. And you see him attack a couple times and score and make those plays. But he's been a guy that's been funny every day. The reps that he takes every day, the effort he brings, it's just fun to see that development, right? With Dang, he's got such a live body. Like He's active on the glass. He's active running the floor. He's active defensively. On offense, he cuts. Sometimes he's so active and it puts him in a bad spot, and sometimes he's so active he makes huge plays for us. And I thought on Saturday you saw that. Like, he gets a steal on Mone, goes down and gets a 3-point play. Now, really, that shot probably wasn't one you want him to take, but he's going to take it, right? And then in some poise, he's going to come down and he's going to follow a 3-point shooter and give those. So, like, with him, it's just kind of continually finding that ability to be alive and be active, and then also kind of play within that. But man, I tell you, he's been huge for us. I think he had 13 and 7 in that game, and like, he can make plays that a lot of other guys can't make. Size, length, athleticism, and ability to move. I mean, he's blessed with that, and I love seeing him just play with that kind of reckless abandon. So good. We're going to need him these next few weeks and down into the tournament.